Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Stranded in Oakfield, episode number 10. You are watching Farming Simulator 19 on JCTV, played exclusively on the Xbox One console. How is everybody doing today? We've got a lot of work ahead of us today, folks. We've got our 3 soybean fields that are currently growing. We have 3 working crop fields, and that the number 3 grass field you see there. What we're going to be doing is we need to spread some lime. I need to get rid of these red blotches on my fields. I can't stand not knowing whether or not they're fertilized 50 or 100% as opposed to the color of the blue that they're supposed to be, like you see on field 9. So we need to spread some lime on field number 8. We need to plow after we harvest the other 2 larger fields. But first things first, we need a lime spreader. So why don't we go and lease a lime spreader? We're only going to need this once, so I don't see the need to buy one. So let's just lease this one here. It's the cheapest one. It'll do the trick, and it's probably only about $1,200 or $1,300. There we go. So let's head on over to the shop. We'll take a leisurely drive through the English countryside and pick up our lime spreader. While we're driving to the shop, folks, why don't you do me a huge favor? Hit that subscribe button for me in the bottom right corner of your episode screen there. Like and share this video and click that notification bell too. You don't want to miss anything. We will be uploading some exciting content very shortly. We are making a schedule change for our weekly viewership episodes, I guess you want to call it. We'll be swapping out the Welker's Farm Thursday episode for a Lone Oak. Stranded on Lone Oak, I guess you can call it. I'm not going to spoil too much, but we've got some exciting things happening with the Lone Oak map that just came out for consoles. So stay tuned for that. For now, enjoy the leisurely drive through the English countryside. I still am getting used to driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm going to call it the wrong side of the road because here in Canada we drive on the right side, not the left. So this is the only English map that I do play. So switching from the other 4 maps to this one, sometimes it gets confusing. I don't want to drive on the right side of the road, but nonetheless, I am getting better. I haven't hit a lot of things in Oakfield. So you'll be happy to know that we are practicing our safe driving techniques. And again, while we're on our way to the shop to pick up the lime spreader, check out the links that I've put in the description of the video. We are now on Patreon. We do have a Patreon page, and if you're just starting out your YouTube channel and you're looking for exposure, there are exclusive offers on our Patreon page for young and upcoming YouTubers. There's very, very competitive advertising rates for Twitter and retweeting and shout-outs and video shout-outs. We'll also feature your YouTube channel as a featured channel on our channel so that you can gain some more exposure. We are gaining a little bit of traction in the subscriber and Twitter follower range, so there is quite an extensive following and a good network of people that can help you grow your channel. All you have to do is go to patreon.com, click on the tiers, choose one that's best for you, and sign up. Just so you're aware, we're not just doing this for the cash grab. Any money that's generated from the patreon.com page will be directly used for giveaways for our channel. So any money that you put in, you could very likely just get back. We'll be giving away cash and prizes, you name it. We're going to use all the money that you guys spend on Patreon to put directly back into the channel and give back to you, the viewer, which is fantastic. All right, so we've nabbed our lime spreader. Let's just wait for the traffic to pass by, and then we will head on back to our farm, fill up the lime spreader, and then we will spread the blimey limey, as this episode is so aptly called. Coming up to the roundabout here on this English countryside. Around the roundabout we go and back to our Oakfield farms. Let's not pass this guy until we get around the roundabout. Safety first, folks. We could take the shortcut right there, but it's against the law. We can't do that. Come on. Traffic should speed up when you tailgate them, or they should pull off to the side. All right, let's zip past this guy here. You're not driving fast enough for my liking, sir. Have a nice day. And you too as well, Mr. Station Wagon. See you later. All right, it's almost impossible to drive on Oakfield in third person. You have to drive in cab because with all the trees on either side of the road, you can't see the tractor or what's coming anyway. It's just safer to drive in first person mode when you're playing Oakfield Farms. I do enjoy this drive quite a bit. We do make this drive very often from our farm to the shop. I almost wish the shop was closer, or if there was a back way in, that we didn't have to go all of this straight route all the time. We do spend a lot of time driving, but the scenery's nice. No complaints here about the scenery. It's a nice casual drive through the English countryside. I like it a lot. All right, our farm's coming up on the right. A simple right turn and down the humongous driveway to our farms. Every time I drive down this driveway, I say to myself, I want to buy these two grass fields that are on my right and my left. That is like free money just sitting there. There's so many bales of silage that we can make out of that. We make tons and tons of cash. We just have to raise enough money to buy both of those fields. Right now we're only sitting at $31,000, and that's going to get a little bit less when we fill up the lime spreader. Hopefully it doesn't cost that much. I'm guessing around $1,800 to fill up the lime spreader. So we'll see. All right, arriving back at our farm past the bale sales selling point that we added, and the fertilizing and seed tanks. All right, now where is the lime station? I believe it's around back if we just turn right. It's right back here. And here it is. Perfect. Let's fill up the lime spreader. All right, let's try and stop it at about 50% to see how much this is going to cost. Well, that's not bad. So the rest of the way, we'll fill it up the rest of the way. It should only cost another $800. So just about $1,600, $1,700. I was close. I guessed $1,800. That's not bad at all. We're going to go through quite a bit of lime because I think we do have to spread lime on the other two fields that are growing soybeans as well. Those fields are pretty huge. In the long run, the lime will help increase the yield of our crops. It does increase a certain percentage if you spread lime and plow. I do have periodic plowing turned off. I'm not sure. I don't like to play with plowing all the time. It just takes up a lot of time, and it's very monotonous. I do have lime spreading off. You only have to do this once if you turn it off, just to satisfy the game setting, I'm guessing. So we'll just head up to our field. I think it's field number 1, the smaller, the most recently purchased field that doesn't have any crops showing yet. So we're just going to fertilize that. We're going to spread lime all over that field, and then we'll do the other field to our left. You can see our soybeans on the left are growing well. The next episode we may have to refertilize again to get it to 100%. So we'll tackle that next episode. slight left turn, or slight right turn to the top of the field here. Our other soybean field is there on your right. You can't see it because of all the bushes and hedges that encompass this entire map. There it is there. All right, and there should be another right turn coming up here with a derelict mobile. There it is there. The immovable car that does not run. All right, and another right turn into our field. All right, I was wrong. There is a crop showing on this field. All right, field number 1. And we're going to get into position. There's our plow. We're just reminding me that we need to plow this field once it's harvested. All right, and lime spreader on. It would be nice if it was a little bit wider. I think that there's an option in the shop to get spreading discs or the attachment that makes it a little bit wider, but we didn't have enough money for that. It just seems like a waste at this point. Something is odd here. I think that this field is larger than I remember. Hold on a second. It is possible that I'm spreading lime on the wrong field. I think we actually need to go to field number 8. I can't believe I did that. We need to spread lime on this field anyway, but I wanted to do field number 8 first just to gauge how much lime we would actually need. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's the other entrance to field number 8 that we just passed earlier. So I'm pretty sure that this is the wrong field. It's a kind of a costly mistake. We've used quite a percentage of lime already. Yeah, I'm in the wrong field. Uh-oh. Let's check this. Yep. I'm in the wrong field. I got to go up to field number 8. That's the one that needs lime right there. All right. Let's head on up to field number 8, the correct field that we should have been spreading lime in. And we'll come back and finish this one later. All right. Has anyone ever done that before? Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've actually fertilized or spread lime on the wrong field. That was kind of a blunder on my part. All right, so out of this gate we go, and there's the other field right there. All right, and we'll just nip the lime spreader on that one. All right, so we've wasted a little bit of time, so why don't we turn on some time-lapse music. We'll speed this up a little bit, and we won't ruin your brain watching this very, very monotonous task of spreading lime. All right, the lime spreading is over. Oh, geez, we still have one more field to do, but we're going to wait maybe until another episode, or maybe we'll do that off camera. What we're going to do now is we're going to try and earn some extra money with some more grass. So we're going to make some silage. We do have an empty silage pit over on the side of our farm, so why not utilize that? All we'll have to do is lease or purchase a silage fork to lift it all up once it's done. But hey, we've got a loading wagon full of grass and a field full of grass next door, so why not just cut all that grass into silage and let it ferment, and then over time we will have what I like to call free money. As soon as we figure out this, no, I attached the wrong thing. Just tip that back over. We will reattach the pallet fork and unattach the front loading attachment so we can put the mower on. That's what we need to do. All right, so we're going to grab the loading wagon and we are going to get out of here and cut some grass. I'm going to hurry up before the sheep run out of the gate. We don't want any sheep to escape. And then, of course, while we're using the sheep food for silage, we will naturally cut some more grass and put it in the loading wagon for the sheep so our little sheepies don't go hungry. All right, let's try and get this out of here. We'll shut the gate real quick. So we do have a couple of revenue streams now. We have that field of grass beside our soybeans that we use for silage bales. And now we have the silage field right above the silage pit that we can just keep cutting over and over and over again, because once you plant grass, it never stops growing. You only have to plant it once, which is it's a nice little thing. Where's my mower? I don't think it's in this shed. Oh, it's in the other shed coming up. All right, so let's zip in here and grab the mower. There it is right in front. Perfect. We'll back out, grab the loading wagon again, and we'll cut some grass and load it up as we cut it. It's the easiest thing to do rather than hook up the secondary mower and the windrower and then having to come back and go over all those lines again. It's easier just to do it this way. When you're making silage, I guess it's easier. All right, our silage pit is back there a little further, but the entrance to the grass is right here. There's another entrance on the other side as well, but we'll just go in this way. Let's just unfold the mower, turn it on, and lower it. This is our grass. We did cut circles around it. There's still a big chunk in the middle that can be cut. And there's still, I think, another line of grass on the side that hasn't been picked up yet. So we'll get to that. We'll unfold, lower, and turn on. And then flip to the loading wagon, lower the pickup, turn on the foraging. And we're off to the races. Let's cut some grass and put it in the wagon. You remember last episode when we got the loading wagon stuck at the bottom there. There's our line of grass that we have not picked up yet, so we'll just take that. It's free grass. Loading wagon was almost full, so we only got a couple of percentage points to get there before it's completely full. And then we'll take it on over to the silage bay and we'll start doing some silage. Let me know in the comments, do you do silage when you farm? Do you just do fields and animals? Do you do silage as well? If you think about it, it's kind of free money. The grass is just sitting there. All you have to do is pick it up, put it in the bin, and then compact it, and then wait for it to ferment, and then sell the silage. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you prefer. All right, 100%. Let's throw this in the bin, which is straight ahead. There's the chunk of grass that we have not mowed yet. Well, okay, we'll turn everything off first. Off goes the mower, we'll lift it up. All right, and we have to open this gate as well. I think this is actually the cow pen. If we wanted to buy cows, this is where they'd go. So we're just going to back up. Or what are we doing here? Yeah, this is the silage pen. So you'll just back up and you'll dump your grass into here and then compact it down with either a leveler that you can buy in the shop, or you can actually use the tractor. You don't have to buy a leveler. You can just drive over it, over it, over it, and over it again until it gets to 100% compact. Then you can spread the tarp over it, or you can just keep adding silage to it. I think we're going to add as much as possible to this. We're just going to keep mowing the grass and then adding the silage. Why don't we speed this up a little bit, because this part is rather boring, because we got to go mow again to fill up the loading wagon. So sit back, relax again, enjoy the music, and then we'll check back with you closer to the end of the silage operation. All right, folks, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that time lapse of the silage compacting. That was just far too long to make you watch me just drive all Austin Power style back and forth across the grass. All right, so we've got a couple of 1,000 pounds of grass here for the sheep. We're just going to park this back here and go and bring our tractor and mower back to the farm. And then I think we're going to wrap up this episode. So while we're putting things away, folks, why don't you do me a huge favor? Hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen there. Like and share this video, and click that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. Alerted is the word I wanted. For now, this is JCTV saying see you later.